Hello everyone, this is Sylvia Baloy, the Transition Coach and Industrial Psychologist from Lehlogonolo HR Consulting. Welcome to our official audiobook where we'll be dealing with transition. I recently introduced myself to a potential client as a transition coach. They were fascinated and curious, wanted to find out more about what I do for a living. So I decided to provide a series of audiobooks where I'll be sharing more about the topic. So get yourself a cup of coffee and let's get started. We all go through life transitions daily without even thinking about them. These shifts may seem minor or significant depending on our perspective, but they still require us to navigate through them to lead purposeful and successful lives. You may be wondering, what is this transition? I've taken a dictionary definition so that we're all on the same page. Transition is described as a change from one thing to the next, either in action or in a state of being. And they also give an example of a job transition or something much more dramatic, a caterpillar making transition into a butterfly. So if you think of those two examples, moving from one position to the next may not necessarily be as traumatic as shifting where you're moving from a caterpillar to a butterfly, because there's a lot of effort that needs for you to transition from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So that means that some of these transitions are relatively painless to pass through, while others are painful and require someone to journey with you as you are steering into this unknown territory. At times you may require a coach or a counselor, but you may need a professional person to help you to navigate. How do you know that you are in transition? Sometimes you may actually not even know that you are in transition. The reason is because we may be going through the same experiences, same background, everything looks similar, from the outside. But you may find that one person passed it and not see that as a transition, and the other person struggles a lot to make those shifts. And it's because it can either be positive or negative changes that we are seeing, but all of them, they are just a catalyst for change. So if you're finding yourself struggling to cope with feelings, adapting to changes, accepting the current situation and acting accordingly, it may be a sign that you need to engage a transition coach. If you are not sure, leave a message for us. We will liaise with you. We'll have a 15 to 20 minutes exploration session to determine whether you are in transition or not. What can you expect from the transition coach? The transition coach will engage with you to determine whether you are in transition or not. If you are really in transition, then we will take the necessary steps and action and start the process with you. But if you are not, you'll be guided and referred to relevant practitioner to assist you. If you're still not sure, leave a message for us. We will liaise with you and will help you on your transition journey. Transition is for everyone, and once you go through it, you will never be the same after the transition. So this is the journey that we are there to help you, to journey with you as you transition. Thank you.